This is North Dakota Today.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today. I'm Lisa Bedeau here with Heidi Vetter. You had a big night last night.
I had a big night. It was so much fun. It's birthday month. You know, well, we celebrate all the time. And so every month we go somewhere different. And so last night was our night to celebrate Heidi, not me, another Heidi. We were at JW Kitchens, though. We went somewhere. We have some super organizers in our group, you know.
You need a couple of those
people,
in your group.
Yeah. And so anyway, there we are. There's our group inside. And we are seriously like so super loud. So I'm not sure that this was probably what we should have done. So it was kind of like a cooking class. It was more of a demonstration. So we didn't cook.
Oh.
We weren't really sure what we were getting into. But it was, first of all, I have to give a shout out. There's our little cook. Her name is Sarah, and she was hilarious. She's so funny. I mean, she just made it really entertaining. Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, of course, you know, you're in JW Kitchens, and they've got every appliance and you name it under the sun. And so it was she was demonstrating this certain oven.
I just have a plain old Jane. Is it better than a convection oven, or was it a convection?
It's better than a convection oven. There's our strawberry shortcake. I'm seriously, and everything was from scratch. Everything was done like in 30 minutes.
What?
Because
okay, so
of
that's
this
my
oven.
Okay, that's my big thing too. I don't have a lot of time. So.
I'm not, you know, but so that was kind of our demonstration. But that, if you haven't been into that that establishment, it is really set up beautifully. But one thing that Audrey, the owner, told me is she's like, we are set up for entertainment. So, you know, when people come in like this, like a party, like a group, and you know, they're going to do a cooking show or whatever, but I mean, there is appetizers. We had a spread of appetizers, you know, those charcuterie boards with everything, and it was super fancy and fun, and we felt super special. However, we are not. I mean, we are like so loud. We're the loud crowd. We decided to name ourselves the Loud Crowd. We're trying to come up with a cool name for ourselves, but everywhere we go, I think people are like either annoyed. They're either annoyed with us or they're like want to join in. You know,
I would say join in.
Yeah,
I've been in there too. We had Audrey held some kids in the kitchen classes as well.
That's so cool.
Yeah, being in the beautiful that's like dream kitchen kind of thing, and
it is really really neat in there, and it's fun to see and dream, of course, you know, of your new appliances or your new countertops or
add some things to your wish list or your honey-do list. It's beautiful.
So.
It's amazing. It's fun to see the very latest, you know, like even ovens or like, you know,
oh my gosh,
mine is like so plain Jane. I have a
mine too.
Flat top, and I was like, I thought that was a big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
So not
I
a big
know.
deal.
Anyway, but it was such a good time, and we always, you know, every single month we do this, so we all look forward to it. But next month is Lindsay, and so she's like, I think her birthday's already on Monday. Yeah, it's this coming Monday. So we usually wait like towards the end of the month, but with graduations and all that,
May's can be.
We're going out again next
week.
Wednesday on Cinco de Mayo. I'm so
Cinco
excited.
de Mayo,
Yeah, we're
yes.
gonna go out. So we're gonna go.
So it's Cinco de Mayo
downtown.
is on Wednesday though.
It is Wednesday. Because
my baby's birthday is on Tuesday, May 4th. May the 4th.
Right before. May the 4th be with you.
Yeah. So she's only going to be 9, so she's kind of lost. Everybody says that to her, and she's like, what? But anyway, my baby. So we're starting birthday planning as well.
Anyway.
Okay, this was a big discussion in the newsroom today. Crocs. Do you love them? Do you hate them?
Do you have them?
Do you have them?
Admit it.
Apparently, I would think everyone must have a pair by now, or they did at some point. They're saying, like during the pandemic, they're like the shoe of the pandemic, I guess. 90% increase in sales. I don't know. I don't know. They were really big. They were super popular, and then they were like the butt of jokes, and then now they're popular again.
Did you see that wedding party? They just showed a wedding party, yeah. And they're, well, you know, I guess to be funny and fun. We were commenting, or I should say Cordell, our producer, was commenting about his camo Crocs.
Right after you said you have Crocs and you absolutely love them and they're the best, and then he said, yeah, I had some camo Crocs, and you said, no.
Ew. Anyway,
just
mine
like
are
to pick on him a little
sandals.
bit.
They have sandals. So anyway, mine are sandals, and they actually have a little bit of sparkle on them. They are so comfortable. I had them on this morning.
My 12-year-old,
like my summer slipper.
both of my daughters have them. I know, like 2 years ago when when Marley, who's like, well, she's 12 now, she was like, I need white Crocs. I was like, really? I don't think they're in. And she's like, no, they're totally. And then I like went to like walked by a high school, and all of the girls were wearing them. So
does she have the charms?
No, I don't think. I don't.
Are charms
think,
out?
Charms.
Maybe charms are out.
For a 12-year-old, they're out. Maybe Bailey would like charms. I mean, there's a lot of lines that are kind of blurred. But I feel like under a certain age, like 10 and under, I think can still wear the charms. I don't know that adults can wear the charms. Do you have charms in yours?
No,
you
there's
have
no room
sandals.
for charms. I'm bringing them tomorrow, and I'm going to prove to everybody that they're so super cute, and they are not your typical Croc. So
we should have planned better, and then we could have wore our Crocs. I can fit into my daughter's shoes, so I'll wear her Crocs.
Okay. Well, yours are going to be a little bit more embarrassing than mine.
Yeah, probably. They're white, so they would go with this. I posted a picture of Crocs on our North Dakota Today Facebook page. So join the conversation. Let us know. Take a picture of your Crocs. Say yes or no.
Oh my gosh.
We want to know.
Yep. And
They
we
are
also want to
comfortable.
know if you have charms.
We want to know if you and
Or whatever they're called.
I tried to lead people into the next step of socks with Birks.
Oh.
That also was a no-no, and now I see the cool kids doing it all the time. I base this on what 16-year-old girls are wearing because my kids are young.
But
so.
you know, that was something. Why? Okay, I'm just going to say trends are coming back a lot faster than they used to.
Right. Yeah.
So, because it was not too long ago when socks and
it was a big no-no.
yeah,
And now
or Birks. I mean,
well, socks with your Birks. You can't wear socks with your
I don't know. No socks with sandals.
Camel Crocs were in.
and now we're hearing that he's.
I don't think
our
camel Crocs
producer.
are in.
Our producer is trying to defend his choice. Of,
Yeah, I know.
He also wore them for 4 years, though. He said so. I think that there was some time period.
So sorry. Anyway, we want to know. We want to know what all of you viewers have for Crocs. Okay.
I want to know what colors.
Colors. How many pair? Yeah.
Someone in the newsroom as well said they are needed for the lakes. I do agree with that because you can just hose them off and you can get dirty. They're
Yes,
like,
that's so true. Sand and
great for launching the boat is what our director just said in our ear too. They float if they fall. See, there you go.
That's a
Right.
good point.
So, I don't know.
Do they have
There's a lot of
straps
good
on the
reasons.
back
Yes.
to keep on though?
Which
Because that would, they would, if they float, they would like disappear off the minute you. I can't see from there. Is there straps?
You can, but I
Yep,
don't know
strap.
what the
There was
rule
a
is
strap.
if you should wear the strap in the back or not. But see, this is something I need to ask my 12-year-old too. It's hard to know the rules.
Well, hey, I like the colors. I love how bright and fun and festive they are, but I'm not going to put them on my feet.
Okay, let's switch to another pair of shoes that we both agree on, though.
Oh yes,
The Jordans.
Jordans.
So I love I've been looking because once again, I follow the trends of
airness.
young people, and these old vintage like looking shoes are really popular right now.
Oh, I believe it.
But
I mean,
these are
they
actually
still look
Jordans,
vintage
Jordans.
to me.
Jordans are like on the auction block, and so maybe
Yeah.
you said Dean
How
used to,
much?
your husband used to have a pair of.
I know, and you know what? He saves everything under the sun, and so maybe he saved this pair.
They're in a Rubbermaid somewhere. They're
I'm
in a tote.
sure, or probably the box they came in. Knowing
Wow,
him.
he is.
Yeah.
I could kind of see that about him.
I
Well,
hope
so
you're
these are
watching,
actually
honey.
Jordans, and they're expected to go for I don't know, 150,000, I think.
Oh
but
my.
They have some of his shoes have gone for like 560,000. So
That is nuts.
that's
But
crazy. My
very
sister
cool.
had some shoes like that when she was in high school, and I just thought they were the coolest, and she was the coolest. Those are BHS colors right there.
Oh, they are, huh?
Yeah, they
Okay. It's actually the Redwood Falls Cardinals as well.
Also, okay. All right. I like that. All right. Well, we're very excited for our next guest. It's
Yes.
a hard knock life. The sun will come out. We're talking about
I'm gonna
Annie
start
at
singing.
NDSU. We'll try not to sing. We'll let them sing.
Yeah.
That's next.